I have farms. And if you have a long-term survival world, chances are you probably have farms too. If you think your farms need a little bit of extra security, but at the same time you don't want to use a ton of redstone stuff and you don't want it to be super expensive, I think I've come up with just the design for you. So, here it is. This is it. This is all it is. You're completely safe in here. Let me first show you just what it does. All you have to do is hop on in here, push this button, and down you go. You're completely safe in this chamber. No one can reach you. No other players can reach you. So if you're worried about people doing something to you while you're AFK, no worries there. No mobs can reach you. You're safe from everything that could possibly try to harm you. And all you have to do to get out is just simply press this button and it just takes you right back out. It's that simple. You can go in and out as quickly as that. Now, how this works is actually quite simple, and the redstone here, I'm sure it could be compacted a bit, but this is pretty compact as it is. The main thing that is being utilized here is this circuitry, which basically, let me show you here. Oh, maybe I shouldn't have done that, but basically, when you push the button, this redstone block gets pushed over here, which activates this signal, and when you push it back, it sends it back. So basically, the button is acting like a lever here. A lot of the rest of it is just piston mechanics. So I'm just going to press the button again. When this signal turns on, firstly you can see that this signal comes out, and this signal pushes this block in, which basically what that's going to do is it'll make sure no one can enter, and it doesn't even look super suspicious. Like there's just this here. There's nothing anyone can press or anything. It's just all there. This piston is retracting downward, and I have these droppers here because droppers don't get pulled or pushed by pistons, so you can use them here. There's other blocks that do this here, but I just think that this looked the best with cobblestone. I'm not sure what every block is that does this, but there's definitely cheaper ones than dispensers. When I push this button again, there are 3 things that happen instead of 2. Now the first thing you'll see is this slime block gets pushed up, and that's this signal turning back on. And the way that slime blocks work, it's going to push you way up. So it'll bring you out of this chamber. Simultaneously with that, this signal is turning off. So this piston is going to retract and this is going to open, which allows you to make it all the way through. And the last thing is this piston coming out, which basically pushes you onto this block so you don't fall right back in. And as you can see, there's a repeater here, and this is extremely important because this delays this piston coming out, which means that it doesn't come out until you're at the peak of the height. So once you make it to this height, this is going to come out and it pushes you onto this block. And that's about it for this contraption. It's honestly quite simple, and it shouldn't be that hard to construct. I'm just going to do a quick fly around in case if you want to see where everything's placed. But that's going to be it for this video. I hope you enjoyed this tutorial. I think it was probably more useful than my last one about making a green screen. Looking back at that one, that's not really that useful. but I think this one is a lot better for practical needs, and as far as I know, this design has not been done before. So if you enjoyed, leave a like, subscribe, and check out my Minecraft series, where I will most likely be using this design sometime in the near future. Anyways, that's going to be it for this video. Goodbye.